Hello, welcome to the Sunnydale Diaries, a podcast where I, Sean,
And I'm Melanie.
watch and discuss every episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and how the themes of those episodes impact our lives.
Hmm.
If you are new to the podcast, welcome. Check us out. Leave us a review, leave us a rating. Follow us on social media at the Sunnydale Diaries. And if you are returning, welcome back. And if you haven't left us a review or a rating or followed us at the Sunnydale Diaries, do so. We know where you live.
We were that savvy.
I think we got the podcasting thing down, but I don't know about that kind of
Tracking.
internet sleuthing.
Yeah.
Today we are going to be talking about season 4, episode 13, The Eye in Team.
Lucky number 13.
Mm-hmm. Lucky 13. No, that was Lucky 19.
That's right.
I was taking us all the way back to season 1.
Yeah. Good call.
I'm going to be mentioning season 1 later in this episode
Okay.
too. So we again were struggling to come up with a discussion topic. I didn't struggle as much as I just didn't have time to even think of one.
I feel like we're getting into like relationship stuff. I mean, not that we haven't seen that before, but this is more like deep relationship stuff.
Mhm.
And we've already kind of covered that in our topical discussions. I mean, we've bared our souls.
Mhm.
I mean, there's probably
Um,
more. We need to get the therapist in here. Is anybody out there a therapist? We need to get you on our podcast, and you can ask us some good questions that relate to Buffy. Email us
that
at
could
the
get
sunnydalediaries@gmail.com.
that could get very juicy.
Yeah.
I know we've talked about this on a relationship level, but has there ever been a time when you felt like an outsider in your own circle or family?
Oh, when I felt like an outsider in my circle or family, I guess at my last job, I was very very close. For when I first started there, it was just me and one other analyst. And so we did everything together and we became what I thought was close friends. And then we hired on more people. And when I was promoted to lead, the analysts were working closely together and I was kind of off in my little silo. And so yeah, I missed out on a lot of stuff. You know that little stuff that you get by working closely with someone, and
Hmm.
especially when you know someone on a personal level, it's kind of like eh, family. I don't know. I've cut people out of family myself, but I don't know that I've been cut out or
Hmm.
felt. I mean, we've talked about this, and I've talked to my therapist about it. Um, I'm just gonna leave it as at yeah. Just I think I've been okay with family. Pretty good. Get along pretty well with my family.
Hmm.
How about you?
My immediate family, like sister, father, godmother, fine. I think maybe there was like a 2 week period a long time ago when we were both adults when I just didn't talk to my sister for like I said, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and that was just weird because we talk every day.
Because you had a falling out, or you just like,
Yeah, I don't
oh
even remember what it was about, but I remember it happened.
yeah,
Beyond that, like my uncle found out I was gay and just stopped talking to me, and then his wife, my aunt, who like out of all my like closer family, like I probably liked her the most because he doesn't. I never hear from her.
that stinks.
It
That
does.
really,
Yep.
for that reason especially.
Yeah.
I did have a big argument with my mom. I remember you probably remember this. Um, and we didn't talk for 2 weeks. And again, like, I mean, she lives with me now, but we talked all the time, and
Yep.
it was really bad. She was so mad at me for something I had said offhandedly and didn't realize what I was saying was hurtful to her. Just
Mm.
clueless. And man, she was so mad. And then after 2 weeks, she called me or texted me and said, that she was hurting and she knew I was hurting and she really wanted to talk things out, but she didn't want to do it over the phone or over text. She lived 2 hours away. So I was like, all right, well, Drew, I'm driving up to see my mom. Yeah, and we did. And we had talked it out, and it was tough. That's tough.
Hmm. It is, but sometimes those conversations have to happen.
Yeah, I'm just not good at that.
No,
That is a skill I do not have.
I just don't know how to start it. Like, I
Yeah,
feel like when I need to have a conversation like that, like, I feel like it's going to be a fight.
yeah.
So I'm going in defensive.
Oh,
Um,
if I have to have a conversation like that, I'll start. Like I have so much in my head that I know I want to touch on.
mm,
I really should write it out on like
yeah,
note cards or something because I just get all flustered and twisted up in my head. And what
yeah.
happens usually is I get overwhelmed really quickly and just start crying. And then I can't say anything because I'm crying. And then it also makes me look like I'm being dramatic, which maybe I am. Am I the drama? I don't know. Maybe.
Am I the villain?
Am I the
In your, I think this would be more in your younger days, but did you abandon like one friend or one group of friends for another?
So let me tell you this, Sean. This is something that I really hate about myself. I and I don't know if like I'm a sociopath or what this is, but I tend to like jump in and get really close to somebody really quickly. Maybe it's a narcissist thing. I don't know what it is. I need again, therapist, let me know. Um I could be really really close to someone and then just not like okay, so I'll give you a hint as to somebody that we worked with and we both hung out with a lot, and then that person stopped working with us, moved, I don't know, but I just was like, I'm done, I just I it scares me how easily I could do that. Like okay, my first real job or when I worked at Shands in Gainesville, I was really amazingly close friends with my boss, like outside of work. She was the maid of honor at my first wedding. And then I moved down here. She moved to Nashville. We never talk. But, it's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I do that a lot. And I don't like that I do that a lot, that I just
Mm.
stop talking to people. And then, is it like I wasn't close with you or am I inauthentic or what? I don't know.
Well, but it's also a two-way street. Like, there are a lot of people when you and I worked together where, again, we were very close.
Yeah.
Like, we went on vacations. I mean, a little short trip, but we went on, vacations with
Yeah.
the people,
Yeah.
shared hotel rooms.
Right.
And, yeah, we're not working there anymore. But, like, if I'm the one who's always initiating the conversation and you never reach out, like, it's got to be, it's got to be both people. Like, I can't accept crumbs.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so.
When
Therapist?
I, do
Youth.
you think not on a relationship level, more like friends? Do you think you change your personality or the way you act based on who you are with currently, like who you're hanging out with, or did you when you were younger?
Outside relationships, outside romantic relationships, I don't think I do really.
Okay.
I depending on no, I will say no, I probably did when I was younger. Like what I went through a phase where I was going out clubbing a lot. We've talked about that, going out to the goth club and stuff. I mean, it was
Right.
enjoyable. I had a good time most of the time. And there was a lot of drinking going on at that time in my life, when we'd go out. That's
Hmm.
not really who I am.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I came to recognize that eventually. But yeah, yeah. Well, you want to be a fun friend.
Right. Right.
But now I think I've come to a realization about who I am, and I'm much lower key than that. And I'm just happy to hang around and read my book or go, hang on your couch and watch a movie and have snacks.
Hmm.
How about you?
Again, I think I was when I was younger. Like my friend Marge, I feel like like the way I was with her, kind of like what you were saying,
Yeah.
like out drinking, going to clubs,
Yeah.
versus like Maria, who was on the podcast. I like she was more at that time like the hang out and just chill with,
Yeah.
and I behaved differently. Now she later became the more going out with one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely did. I try not to do that now. I try to be aware if I am doing that and
Yeah.
not. So,
But
all right.
again, we've touched on this. Maybe that person that I was, that's a part of me.
Mhm.
Nobody forced me to do that,
Right.
So, sometimes that's good to kind of go out of your comfort zone and do different things. I mean,
You will wear this corset.
yeah, man. And did I?
Hmm. Are you ready to get into the Iron team?
I guess.
Yeah, no.
I can tell you, let's see, one, two, three, four, 5 lines into my notes. I wrote in all caps, I can tell this episode is going to be a dud.
Like in my opinion, this episode has some really good like story points.
Yeah.
Like there are some individual scenes that are really good, but overall, I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, I was
Oh, you got
really
season
surprised because I watched this one before you did.
Yes.
And when you were going to go rewatch it, you said you have rewatched this one a few times.
Uh-huh.
I don't
I
know
have.
why.
Because I feel it's good for the storyline.
Uh-huh.
Like to move further along the plot in season four.
All right.
Now, that's not to say maybe I don't fast forward through certain scenes.
Okay.
Riley taking off Buffy's boot. So this one aired February 8th of 2000, 2 days after mine and my husband's 1 year dating anniversary.
Aw.
Yeah. So previously
You have
on,
such a great memory for these things, Sean. I can't remember where I was in February of 2000.
well, I'm going off the date, like
I
the
guess
date we
that,
start,
yeah,
the
okay.
anniversary is
Still,
stuck in my mind. I don't remember specifically what I was
I don't
doing.
remember when my dating anniversary with Drew. I can tell you my
I don't
wedding
remember.
anniversary, but that's about it. Wow. That's amazing to me.
I saw the text you sent me from that first date.
Do you really?
Yeah. Oh, our text history goes back to like 2015.
I think I've deleted somewhere in there.
Oh no,
That's
I refuse to
amazing.
do it. So previously on, Buffy's the Slayer.
Yep.
Riley likes that Buffy is so
Mm.
strong. Spike, Hostile 17, can't hurt people, but can hurt demons.
Yep.
And Willow and Tara are hanging out,
Doing the magics.
doing the
Something's
magics,
going to happen between them.
floating the rose.
Floating the rose. That's what we're going to call it from now on. Floating the rose. We're going to make a t-shirt.
Okay, I bet that's not out there.
I bet you're right. That's not going to be an IP issue. All right, let's see. Buffy t-shirts. Floating the rose. Floating apostrophe the rose. All right. Okay.
We open in Xander's basement. Willow, Anya, and Xander. Willow is casting a spell, which we realize she's cheating at poker.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was good.
Is that cheating?
Xander,
You think there's really a rule somewhere written down? The laws of poker. No magics allowed.
it's probably on a book that Giles has.
It probably is.
The mystical rules of poker.
Right.
Xander is in an MLM scheme,
Oh man.
selling boost
I'm
bars.
telling you, that resume is filling up.
I mean, really, he's trying a lot.
I was gonna do a boost bar mock-up label and I was gonna have like a granola bar or something.
Well, for the recap, season four recap.
Yes.
So Cadbury actually makes a boost bar.
Oh, do you have
Yeah,
one?
I
Oh,
have a picture
you
of
were
one.
reaching out of screen. I was like, oh my God, Sean, he's gonna pull one out of screen. Unbelievable. Boost bar is an actual Cadbury bar.
Yep,
Oh,
interesting.
that is interesting. I'm sure it tastes better than the Boost bars that he was selling.
And it's funny because I think Willow mentioned like they kind of have a tasteless. They're tasteless with a tasteless aftertaste.
Yes.
And sometimes like if I'm in a rush or I'm actually like feel like I'm on a health kick,
Mm.
like I will get like a protein bar or at Costco a box. And while they have improved, there are some bad ones out
They're
there.
still not good. They're not good.
No, no, they're getting better, but yeah, they're not good.
Yeah.
Buffy is not there. She is out with Riley.
Her spanking new
And
boyfriend.
then Anya. Yes, we've enjoyed spanking.
She's so funny. We should all strive to be like Anya
Yep.
in this
Yep.
way. She just speaks it.
Now,
And
now that you've been exposed to her for a while now, I hope she's at another con that we go to. Because
yeah,
when we met her, you did not.
I didn't know.
She, she wasn't even on yet at that
No,
point. I
mm-mm.
think. Yeah.
No, we are a few episodes away from her. Yeah.
And the look on Xander's face when she says that.
The cards.
Enjoyed the spanking. So let me ask you: is Anya spanking Xander, or is Xander spanking Anya, or
I
both?
I think I think both because she would want to try each variation just to see what it's about and why people even want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Xander's a little concerned
Wait,
about
wait,
not
wait.
necessarily right.
What part
Yeah,
does
go
she
ahead.
enjoy? Did she enjoy being the spankee or the spanker?
I think the spanker.
Yeah, yeah. I could totally
She
see
probably
that.
was, she probably was a little titillated. Like, do you ever see that scene in The Big Bang Theory when Sheldon is spanking
Yeah,
Amy because she was bad,
yes.
and she enjoyed, it's like she probably like that, but I'm sure she liked the spanking
Yeah, yeah,
more.
yeah,
Anya.
yeah.
Xander is concerned not really about Riley as a person, but his connection to the initiative and the initiative in general.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Then we switch to Forest set number one.
I hate this set. I hate every time I see them patrolling with their camo and their guns through the forest.
And the petroleum.
That's like a hedge.
Yep.
A hedge and a silk palm tree from Michael's. They got three palm trees on sale at Michael's and they stuck them and some old Christmas trees from the Christmas tree lot and put them on the set and they were like, "All right, go." I hate it.
When I worked at Michael's way back in '98, man, people would buy those ficus trees left and
Oh
right.
yeah. Yeah, sure. I would. I was thinking about it. Just morbid thought. I was thinking about when my mom's no longer with us because she does all the gardening here and all the plants, and she's always out there watering those damn plants. I'm like, man, I don't know what's gonna. I'm gonna have to like replace everything with silk plants.
You gotta do that micro irrigation like we had at the old house and put it on a
I'll have
timer.
to have commission your husband to come up here and install that for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're planning on going to. Wait, I skipped ahead.
Yeah. Are they're in in the forest?
Yeah, they're fighting some kind of demon, and Buffy just jumps out of the woods
Yeah.
and does her usual thing. There's a taser type thing that she puts the demon in front of.
Is it a taser? Is it a net? Is it a taser slash net?
I thought it was a taser, but I could be wrong. I
Okay.
thought it was like
I mean, because
like
then he
a
was in a net.
okay. So all right, you're right. So
Or
maybe
maybe
it
they
was a
tased
teaser.
him and then somebody else threw a net. I don't know.
No, no, that was Graham's job.
Oh, okay.
Graham seems like the net throwing type,
All right.
and
Lights. We hear lights. There's big spotlights, and then Walsh comes in. It was all a test scenario.
and she's very impressed
So
with
was
Buffy.
that like a demon that they had trained?
That's my guess. Yeah.
You're gonna get in there and do this or else? Or they'd
Hmm.
already conditioned that demon to
I think they conditioned
but no,
that.
because then he wouldn't be able to hurt them.
Well, I thought more just like operant conditioning, not necessarily
Oh, not
like
the
chip them.
not the okay, alright.
I don't think I've said operant conditioning since my psychology
I'm
class in
sad that you did.
1996.
I'm sad that you
But
did.
you knew what I meant, though.
Yeah, I'm sad that I did. Alright,
Next morning, Willow and Buffy are in the cantina.
yeah, I
Did I
think so.
finally get it
The
right?
canteen.
Okay. and
Canteen,
Buffy is
not
Canteen.
cantina.
You know what? I was writing
There
Canteen. I'm
were
like,
no
this doesn't.
aliens playing music. There was no tacos. No
I was
food.
writing Canteen, and I'm like, this doesn't seem right, but that's what we've called it. Okay, Canteen.
Mhm.
Buffy is gushing about the night before and
Oh my
how
god, it's like
fun it
she's got
was.
another boyfriend.
Oh,
The initiative, I love the initiative. She can't
screw
stop
you,
talking
Willow.
about it.
Yeah. But Buffy and the Scoobies are planning on going to the Bronx tonight.
Mhm.
And Buffy mentioned spanking, and then Willow said, everyone's getting spanked but me. Womp womp. Giles visits Spike at his crypt that he's kind of moved into.
Mhm.
Spike says, "Oh, it's a bit of a fixer upper," and we just watched the Frozen musical, the live musical on Disney Plus, which a bit of a fixer upper is a song from that.
Oh, okay.
It was good. If you have 2 hours to spare, check it
Okay,
out.
I'll check it out. Alright.
Giles suggests that maybe Spike has a higher purpose, with the fact that he can hurt demons.
Is that foreshadowing?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
But Spike is like, no, I want
No.
out of it. Go. I
No.
don't want anything
Yeah, just
to
give
do
me
with
money
you.
and get out.
Yep. He throws in a Teen Wish reference.
A what?
A
Oh, yeah,
Teen
that's right,
Witch
he did, didn't
reference.
he?
Yeah, Teen Witch starring Mandy Ingber, who same last name as me. So for years we thought we were. I thought we were related to her, but I reached out to her on Instagram a few years ago, and she was not aware of how we were connected. She was very nice, and she is now Jennifer Aniston's yoga instructor.
Oh,
So
really?
I am 1 degree away from Jennifer Aniston. I'll take it.
Yeah, okay. You've gotta be related. I mean, somewhere there's a
I
line.
mean, like maybe like in the back in like the 1500s, there's something. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
Buffy and Riley are, I think, right outside the initiative, and there's a whole sex metaphor thing. Like you
Ugh,
don't have to do this
fine.
if you're
No,
not
it was
ready.
funny, like, the first time they did the big sex metaphor stuff, but now it's like every episode, there's, like, a big it's like Three's Company. "Oh, there's a misunderstanding."
Yeah,
Right?
they get into the initiative elevator. There's a retinal scan. Buffy Summers, so I guess they have access to everybody's retina prints.
Man, that's amazing records.
I mean, it is
That's
the
like some
government.
CIA. I
Hmm.
mean, he does say later that it's the government that taught him how to do all this stuff, and so it is a government group, however shadowed it is. So, yeah, they probably have access to that kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Scary.
So they go down the elevator into the initiative, and then you said it was big. You didn't tell me it was huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny when I make those jokes to you, but
Every time.
yeah. They mention xenomorphic behavior modification.
Yes.
I was like, oh, xenomorphs, which is what the aliens in Alien are called.
Yes.
Riley and Walsh are showing her around various things, the initiative. They take her to the armory.
Yeah. A lot like the library cage, just bigger.
Yep. Buffy picks up the ComCam communication camera that
Yeah.
can transmit back to headquarters what the person is seeing. They can speak to them, heart rate.
I was like,
This is,
"Alright, why do we need to know that? That is gonna come into play later on for sure."
and I'm sure in 2000 that was very high tech, but now it's like, okay, so they got a smartphone and a
So they
smartwatch.
gotta watch.
Yeah, not a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, yeah. But I love how, like, the camera, the high-tech, really expensive camera is just laying there on a table, and Buffy just
Yeah,
turns around and starts
what's this? Yep. Walsh gives Buffy a pager,
Mm.
and Buffy says, "Oh, I've been meaning to pick up one of these."
And,
That
"You'll be proud of me." I was like, "No, she already had one of those." Wasn't that in
yeah, in
season
season
1?
one.
Mhm.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.
That's right. Even I knew that.
Continuity. But she accepts the pager,
Maybe she meant it was like a government pager, like
or
a
a black one, because
super
I think the other
black
one's
op
pink.
pager.
Did you ever have a pager?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horrible.
What color was it?
It was black.
I mean, not a work pager, like a personal
Oh,
one.
no, 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 just a Motorola pager for work.
Okay.
Awful. I think I said this
Yeah.
on this. You could always tell in the elevator when somebody was getting paged on silent because I would just be standing there and all of a sudden they go like this.
Yeah. Yeah. When I started, 'cause I wasn't on call the first year that I was there because my team didn't have to be, and then we decided we would be. I was opposed, but at that point, where they were stopping the pagers and just switching to cell phones, so I
Oh,
never had to deal with it.
yeah. Well, this was
I
before cell phones.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
I
I'd get
did
paged, I'd have
have.
to pull over to a payphone,
Oh,
find a
oh,
payphone, and I was on call 1 out of 2. Like every other week, I was on call. That was
yeah,
the worst.
yeah,
Oh
yeah. I don't miss that.
no, I don't either.
I mean, you guys got, I think, got paid a lot more than I remember when you and I were
That's
at
right.
Epcot,
That's right. And you got paid.
and we never got paid. But I brought my laptop just in case, put it in a locker,
Yep.
and we were like
That's
at
right.
like Mexico, like the within Epcot,
Were we that
like the
far?
furthest I think it was.
Mm.
So I did the trek, and it was just something so basic, like it was just
Oh,
like a password reset.
I used to when I worked at Shands, I used to get paged every night.
I remember you telling
Every
me that.
night. I had to sleep with the pager under my pillow. Horrible. Ugh,
Did you get did you get any like special
no.
like
No.
one of the
No.
companies I worked at, like we got like a flat rate for being on call, and then every hour that we were working, it was like $30 extra.
That's
So it was,
nice.
I mean, at least we got that.
I
Yeah.
had to go in
So
once, it was a broken printer, and I had been out to dinner with my mom in Gainesville, and we had a couple drinks, and so I was tipsy, or I had a couple drinks, and I was probably more than tipsy, and I had to go in and take this call and fix this printer in the in the
was
pre-pack
it muscle
area.
memory at that point?
Yeah,
Like once
it
you got
was. I
there,
mean, those stupid printers, dot matrix printers were the worst.
yeah. I saw a TikTok of one the other day, and it just like brought me back.
Oh,
Just that sound
yeah.
that
Oh,
they
yeah,
made.
yeah. Ugh, ugh. So anyway, back to this episode.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Willow.
so she shows her the camera. Buffy asks about the restricted area and kind of
You had that special clearance.
yeah, distracts her away from there. And then welcome to the team. She's just part of the team now.
Then we go to Willow and Tara. They're just chilling. Tara still has the cool hair like she had
The
in
split
Hush.
part hair.
Yes. And she also has a doll's eye crystal. I had to rewind like 5 times because I kept missing it in the
Is
captions.
that a real thing?
I didn't check.
Let's see.
Google it
Doll's
up
eye.
for us.
Oh, it is. Oh well, no,
Yeah.
these are doll eyes. Made with crystal. Let me see.
And it could be that the closed captioning got it wrong and it was like
No,
some.
it's in the fandom wiki for
Okay.
Buffy. Doll's eye crystal. What is a doll's eye crystal? Hang on. Is there a crystal, a rare crystal used for magical purposes, also known as a crystal ball? I
Oh.
don't think that can't be it.
No, because she tried to hand it to her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that can't be it.
Okay. So Tara does. Yeah, Will is impressed that Tara has one, and Tara's like, "Here, you can have it."
Yeah, it's like really old. It's like I found it. It must have been like my grandmother's. I found it in an attic. Here you go.
Yeah,
Willow's like, I can't take that.
it's good for Willow.
Tara is also very like nervous. She has like this nervous energy. She's kind of
Yeah,
stuttery
meek.
around Willow. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so Willow doesn't take it, but she says, "Well, we can do some spells with it if you want,
Or so.
or something." Yep. And Tara's like, "Yeah, we can do it tonight."
Yeah.
And Willow's like, "No,
Oh,
I've
I
got
can't. I've got
plans."
plans with my friends. Well, here's the thing, Sean. Like part of me would have been like, you should come. The more the merrier. But she's not talking that over with her friends. She doesn't know what the vibe is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You ready to mix new people into the mix? You don't know how. So she was right, I think.
Yeah, I think it was just her delivery of it's a specific crowd you might feel out of place.
Oh yeah,
Like, and then you could see Tara's hurt. And I agree with you. I
yeah,
agree with what you're saying,
yeah.
but I
How
felt bad
could
for
you have
Tara.
worded that? How could she have worded that?
Maybe just say it as it is. Like, this is my really close friends. We haven't hung out in a while, or like,
Yeah,
we've been friends for 4 years, something like that's just something to make it say like it's not that I'm excluding you, not putting it on Tara of you're gonna feel out of place.
Oh, Sean, you're so good. Yes. Yes. I like it. Tara feels bad.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see the look on her face.
Yes.
Back at the initiative, I'm
Back
going
in
to get at this one.
HQ.
Back at
Walsh
HQ,
goes into room 314.
yep, she swipes her Capital One travel rewards card,
Yep.
goes back into room
Yep.
314.
Yep. Yep. Dr. Engelman is there.
Yeah. How's our baby doing today?
Yeah.
It's almost time to wake up Adam.
Adam.
Yeah. Did you have any thoughts on what Adam might be?
I figured it was going to be just some kind of demon.
Okay.
Yeah. And she says, I know you're going to make me proud.
Yeah, and then they show him,
Yeah. He's all
freaky,
like mishmash.
so partially human, and then a lot of monster demon ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the bronze, Willow and Anya are at a table looking uncomfortable with each other,
Yes.
and Xander is trying to sell off his boost bars.
Yes.
At the club,
Yep. Gotta move
they
those
got
units. That's what my
they
husband
got
says to me all the
pastry.
time. Gotta move those units.
They got croissants and pastries. Nobody wants his nasty bars.
That's right.
And Anya's complaining about it, but then he points out, I could buy you things with
Yes.
the money I earn. And then she's all for it.
She's funny.
And then Buffy comes in with Riley and the squad.
Well, let me go back just a second because they're like, "Where's Buffy? It's so late and she's not even here." But then when Xander comes back and he's selling, I don't know, he makes a comment like they've only been here an hour, so it can't be both. Like they've
Right.
only been waiting an hour. It's not so late
Well,
because
no, I don't think
it
it's
was like
late
we
as
got to
much.
go. It's late.
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
But anyway, Buffy does walk in, and frickin' Buffy, she brings the whole initiative with her. All the agents are with her,
Like
and
if she just
and
brought
Willow is
Riley,
pissed.
yes. If she just brought Riley, I think that would have been acceptable, but not the whole freaking squad.
Well, it might have been, but in had Willow not already gone through what she went through with Tara, so
Yeah.
it's like salt in the wound, you know.
Hmm.
Ugh.
And she even says, I could have invited someone too. And Buffy's like, who? And was like, well, theoretically I could.
Yeah, and then she's like, "No one." It's like, why don't you tell her? Well, I have friends.
Yeah.
I have
I met
friends
this
too.
person and we moved a refrigerator when all the gentlemen were
We
attacking.
floated a rose.
I don't know why she's hiding it. I don't.
That's what they do. That's what these friends do.
Yeah, that's
They hold
true.
things back, they hide things, they don't tell, they don't speak the truth. I don't know. Dysfunctional. So Buffy is apologetic and Willow is kind of like lets it go. But she's seething inside. You just know it in her Willow heart. She's
Mhm.
pissed.
Yeah.
Um, Buffy tells Willow that she's in the initiative, and Willow is skeptical, kind of like Xander was earlier. Like, you're jumping into this really fast. What are they? What do they want? What's their agenda?
Hmm.
And Buffy's like, oh, there's my peeper, gotta go.
And then Willow asked her, when did you get a beeper? And I'm like, 3 years ago in 1997.
That's right. But
And then everybody's beeper, who's part of the initiative, goes off. Like, that's not obvious at all.
yes, they're covert ops.
Back at the initiative,
Yep.
Walsh is briefing them on a Polgara demon.
Yep.
It has bone skewers for arms.
Bone skewers.
Bone
You could make
skewers.
s'mores on those things.
In Forest set number one.
I think we need to make that image.
In front of
I
a
love it.
roaring
Yeah, yeah,
campfire.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
All right. You're working on the Floatin' Rose t-shirt. I'll work on
All
that.
right,
On
I
the
love it.
bone
Homework.
skewer.
Okay.
Yeah. They can go in our merch store whenever we set it up.
Yeah.
But they did mention don't damage the bone skewers.
Right.
And Buffy wants to know why. Normally we kill these
That's
things.
right.
And Dr. Engelman says, they want to study the physiology of the hostile defenses.
Basically, they
And
said because we said so.
yeah,
Because
and Buffy Buffy continues to ask questions, and there's one point where Wallace looks so exasperated.
Yes.
She is just done. They're briefed, and they're gonna go hunt it down. Riley puts two people into squads. He puts Buffy with him, and then off they go.
That seems like a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
Not smart.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Willow does go to Tara. She kind of apologizes, and Tara's like, "Yeah, come in.
We could do something.
Yeah, float some more roses."
Yeah, let's float some. Is that a vase of roses you got back there? Hey, we could float 3 or 4 of those before morning comes.
All right.
They inspire me with the innuendo. I'm just gonna insert it everywhere now.
Okay.
Floating a rose. All right.
Back at the woods, far set number one.
Yep.
Buffy's out with the commandos. Not the Forest, but Forest. The initiative member is bitching that Riley picked Buffy over him. He's always second in
Yeah.
command. And oh look, it's Spike, Hostile 17, just strolling by with a bag full of
With a
groceries.
bag of groceries.
So they start chasing them.
Yeah.
Graham tagged him
Yeah.
with something we don't. I thought it was a tranquilizer dart at
I did
first.
too at first, but yeah, no, he keeps running.
Yep. I looked up Graham. He is still in a lot of things. Bailey Chase is his name.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then for 25 years later, he's still looking very good.
Good job.
Thank you, Bailey.
He doesn't have kids.
No, he does.
Oh, well, even better then.
Yeah, I was going through the gram.
Oh, you doing a little initiative investigation yourself?
I don't have his retinal prints yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Yeah.
And then the Pulgara demon attacks.
Yep.
And then we get this weird Buffy Riley fighting the Pulgara demon slash having sex
I just wanted to
montage.
fast forward through this. I did not
It
like
was
it.
I didn't
I
like it
didn't like
either.
it. At one point, she kisses his finger. Who does that? Nobody does that. What is that? He takes off
I
her
want to.
boot.
Yeah. So the first, I think the only Buffy podcast that I listened to all the way, every episode to the end, buffering the Vampire Slayer, which they're definitely one of the biggest ones out there. I remember they went on and on about like him removing the boot and like how is that sexy? And when that came up, I'm like, oh yeah.
I didn't like any of it.
No, I didn't either. I did not like it
It
at
it
all.
doesn't warrant it doesn't even warrant discussion.
Now let's move
It's
on.
so bad. Yeah, so but then I was like, are they like the way it was interspersed with the fight scene, I was like, is this like they're fantasizing while they're fighting? Like it's getting their juices flowing? Or was that all that sex scene, that's like when they finish the fight and then they're like, what do you want to do now? That's
I
all that sex
I
happens afterwards?
I think so.
It
Yeah.
was very
I think it
strange the
was.
way they and then I was like, "Oh, this is again to remind us that Riley likes is getting off on the fact that she's so strong and she can be, kind of violent and powerful."
I'm looking to see who wrote it to see if it's like a writer I haven't heard of, but no, it's ones that have come up a lot.
Okay.
Just
I feel
some
like this
creative choices.
episode, a lot of the dialogue, it's like lazy writing.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
even wrote that down at some point, but yeah, like, I don't know.
And this is like the start of February sweeps, so you think it would have been
Yeah, okay, but they better step up their game.
yeah. So yeah, they we have that weird scene, and then Walsh apparently has a camera in Riley's room because she's
Yes.
watching them,
She's watching them, and the look on her face while she's watching was like this weird little smirk on her face. I was like, "Oh, what is going
kind of like
on here?"
Sliver. You ever see that movie
Yes. That was when
with that
Sharon
good?
Stone was, like, hot stuff.
Yeah, with the good B40 cover
Yeah. Yeah,
of "Can't Help Falling in Love with You."
and one of the Baldwin brothers.
Yes, Billy.
Billy Baldwin, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
We go to Giles' villa. Xander is selling him bars, and he buys
He
them.
buys one.
Such a
One
good
bar.
thing.
He buys one bar. It's not even like buy a box. It's buy one bar. And then he rips it open right away and takes a bite. And it is not good.
Nope. Spike runs in with his blanket over him,
Yep.
seeking asylum.
Yep.
And then back at Riley's,
Wait,
it's the
wait, wait,
next.
wait. But yeah, so but when he runs in, you're like, I was like, well, of course, this is like because of his big speech. How don't come back here, and I don't want to see you, and I'm not going to help you. So I liked how Giles made him pay him a cash.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so now Buffy wakes up, and it's the same shot we've seen a couple times now, right?
Hmm.
With Angel and with what's his name that I've forgotten because I hated him so much. The guy that slept with her, and then
Parker?
Parker. And she turns over, and Riley's still there,
Yeah,
which is new to her.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad
Yeah,
because he has had it rough with
he's a good
Riley.
guy.
Yeah. An alarm goes off and she thinks it's his pager, but no, it's his alarm to take his vitamins.
And I
Very,
made a note here about are they really vitamins? And then I chastised myself. I was like, this freaking show has me looking for red herrings everywhere. Are they really vitamins, or is he a demon and he has to take that pill every day to
mm,
keep his human form?
right.
Oh, what is that pill? I don't know. It's probably just a vitamin.
Multivitamin. I take
It's
them.
just a multivitamin, and they're just trying to show us that he's very regimented.
And, Buffy starts questioning his training, what he went through. And he points out he was trained to follow orders.
Yeah,
And that's what he
yeah,
does.
yeah. He doesn't
And
ask
yeah,
questions.
he does it. She does ask him about 314,
Yes,
but I don't think he says anything
he does. And the
about it.
phone rings and saves him, and it's Walsh because she's watching them, and she probably wants to nip this conversation in the bud.
Yep.
There's a situation, gotta go. Although Buffy's not invited to this situation, even though she's part of the team.
And Walsh puts Riley in charge of hunting whatever it is they're hunting, and says, "Make me proud."
In charge of getting Spike.
That's right.
But
And
first, before she does that, he walks by the room, the restricted area, and kind of peeks in, like she's in his brain a little bit, and he's like, "What is in there?"
what is in
Yeah,
there?
but yeah,
It's this weird mother son thing that I feel she has, not him.
yeah, I know. Is it a mother son, or is it a unrequited love thing,
It could be that too. You're right.
or it could be like
Mm,
weird mother incestuous unrequited love thing?
yeah, it's not really edible because it's her for him.
It's a reverse Oedipal.
You are correct.
Yes. So then in room 314, Walsh is telling Engelman she thinks there's a situation that Buffy's becoming a liability. Yeah,
Hmm.
because she's asking too many questions.
Yeah.
She has too much influence over Riley. I mean, Agent Finn. Yeah, so this is like that weirdness. Um,
Mhm.
Got to move to contingency scenario. Take her out. Man, that's fast. She just got her beeper like 12 hours ago.
Yep. And they say she could have been a powerful ally, so like they want her
Yeah.
dead.
They either want her
Uh,
under the thumb or out.
mhm.
And then you see that they cut off the spiky arm and they're going to put it on Adam. That's why
Yep.
she got obviously damaged the arm. And we go to Giles's, and they're trying to remove the tag out of Spike's shoulder. And this was when I was like, the writing in this episode is so lazy. Xander's like, oh, I don't know what it is, but my pseudo soldier memory tells me I need to move the plot along, and it's a tracer.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. Buffy gets home to the dorm room. You do a quick pan and see that Willow's not there. The bed is made. It's very early, so it looks like Willow did not come home.
Mhm. I mean, floating roses is exhausting.
Yeah, yeah. So Willow does come in, and they're Buffy's like, "Oh, you were out all night." Willow's like, "Yeah, yeah. So were you." That's right. Step off, sister. Very awkward.
And yep. And they get a phone call Giles wants Willow, actually, not Buffy.
Yes. Yep. Miss Giles, need your help. Back at HQ, Walsh is sending Buffy on a recon mission. And she says it's nothing to worry about. It's just a class 3 subterrestrial out on the edge of town. Could just be a raccoon. But here, take the super fancy taser gun and oh, and the camera.
And the town cam.
Yeah, the
Yep.
camera that we knew was going to come back into play. Buffy wants to ask her questions, but Walsh is like, "Just go on this easy mission. We'll talk later." It's not going to be an easy mission. Okay, so then after the HQ,
Mhm.
Spike is drunk because they gave him all this brandy to anesthetize himself or whatever, and Giles is digging in there, man. Oh, like really.
You deep,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This
yeah.
one is like tweezers. This is like, yeah.
Must be hard to operate on a vampire though, because they've got that super healing. It's like you're probably going in there and it's healing up as you're
Right.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
While Willow is doing her chant,
To ionize the atmosphere.
the atmosphere, and this was like a .10 stake moment for me in my rating because I laughed out loud when they came back and
There's a
scared all
scare.
crazy. Yes, I loved it.
I wish I had remembered that because that would have been the screenshot I sent you to do your prediction.
Yes, that would have been
As soon
a
as
good
I
one.
came up, yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Riley and company are outside
Yeah.
tracking it. They're getting close to where Giles' villa is.
Yep.
And so they're doing that. Buffy's in the sewers, and the little, the baby demon is not. It's two
It's two.
big demons
Two of the
with
ones that
axes.
earlier in the episode we heard it took 8 commandos to take down one, and there's two of them
Yep.
here.
So Buffy tries to use that fancy weapon, and it shorts out.
Surprise.
Yeah. So for the fighting ensues, Walsh is watching on the comm cam.
Yeah.
Looks like Buffy flatlined,
Yeah.
and she's not. And Walsh is looking happy.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Giles does remove the tracker from Spike.
Yes.
Xander runs and flushes it.
Yes.
And then the commandos, who are apparently not very bright,
No.
they're like, 30 feet away, 20 feet, five, it's right in front of us. Well, it's because it got flushed.
Do
I
you
mean, it
not
really went.
know that Sunnydale is all underground? There's a whole underground network under your feet. You need to have some guys down there.
Yep,
Yep.
yep,
It got flushed.
yep. And back Buffy fighting.
Mhm.
She takes down one of the demons and then electrocutes the other with the shorted out
Yep.
weapon. That's cool.
Yep.
And then at the initiative, Riley's back and Walsh pulls him aside and there's horrible news for you. Buffy's dead. And she's like going on and on. And then you see the comm cam moving in the
Yep.
background. And then we get to the screenshot that I sent you for your prediction
Yes.
where, Buffy's like, yeah, you set me up.
Yep.
And
Big mistake.
yep.
Big
And
mistake.
you really don't know what a Slayer is.
No. Love it.
And Riley walks away.
Riley is pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Riley is like, oof, and he just walks out. And she's like,
And Walsh.
Riley, I love you. In some fashion, platonic or otherwise.
Back in Giles' villa, Spike decides he is staying in Sunnydale until the initiative fixes him.
Yeah.
And then Buffy comes in, mentions none of us are safe
Yep.
because he's learned the truth.
Yep.
In room 314, Walsh gives a soliloquy.
Yep. A whole monologue.
Yeah.
I'm like writing, blah, 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 dot, dot, dot. This lady is crazy. Just as my favorite moment in the whole episode. The old
Yeah, when she's
spike through the chest.
yep. And it's the Spike from the Polgari demon that they must have attached the arm, and then she says, Adam. And then she
That is Adam.
collapses. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. With the Polgara arm, yes.
Mhm.
Yep, yep, mommy. He says mommy.
Mommy. And it ends.
What's the tone of voice when he says mommy though? It's not like mommy, like he's sad that he had to kill her.
No, I think it's just stating a fact.
Like,
Like you
you are
created
my
me.
mommy. You
Yeah.
were my mommy.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. The end.
The end.
Thank goodness.
How many steaks?
I'm giving this 2 steaks and a quarter steak just for that last jump scare and killing off Walsh.
So two and a quarter.
Yeah, I'll give it 2 and a quarter.
Okay, I gave it two and a half. One quarter for the hair ionized scene, and one quarter for the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Favorite line?
Favorite, I have 2. One was Anya, yes, we've enjoyed spanking. And 2 was when Giles said, "Ah, yes, careless of me, tracking mud all over your mud."
Mine was Willow's. Everyone's getting spanked by me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Good times.
Next, yeah. Next up,
Next up,
season 4, episode 14. Goodbye, Iowa.
I think I looked at the title and I was giving it some thought, and I thought this has got to be a reference to Riley, right? That's where he's from, Iowa. And I think it has to do with his Iowa good boy look on life. And now he's been betrayed by Walsh, who he respected so much, and he's going to go rogue.
All right. Well, I took a
Ooh,
screenshot.
okay. You're texting it to me?
It's coming.
Okay. Okay, this looks like Dr. Buffy. You know that because of the glasses and the bun. She's serious professional Buffy. I think she's going to have to break into the initiative restricted area to find Adam and do something with
Oh,
Adam.
okay. With her doctor get up and the glasses, it kind of reminded me of Linda Carter as Wonder Woman incognito.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
You want to tell them about our
Hey, let
socials?
me tell you about our socials. We're everywhere that matters, and we are at the Sunnydale Diaries, except for on Blue Sky, where we are at Sunnydale Diaries. Dare to be different, Blue Sky. We have an email address, which we have mentioned is the Diaries at gmail.com. We have a website, which is thesunnydalediaries.com, and there you can find episodes, you can find an invite to our Discord server, you can find a PDF download Jenny calendar.
So we're a little more than halfway through season 4.
Yes,
We have some good episodes coming. I know this one was tough, but
that's another t-shirt that I'm going to make for you specifically. We've got some good episodes coming, and my my t-shirt is going to say sure.
no, we really do.
Okay.
There are some like really good like plot ones, and then a good funny one coming up,
Okay.
and a very interesting season finale.
All right. Good. I look forward to it.
So we will be back again on Monday, July 28th, with Goodbye Iowa.
All right.
See you there.
Bye, guys.
Bye.